Good morning, everybody. Wake up. Wake up, wake up. In Provincetown. This week featuring Wake up, wake up. Can I have some coffee?
Remember when you heard this movie?
Wake up, wake up. Make it strong, please. Hey. No.
Should have put that in.
No, really. Can I have some coffee?
Wake up, cheers.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. You guys, it's Friday.
Yeah, welcome to Wake Up in Provincetown. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
We've got a really stacked show for you today. So much going on. Oh my God, she just walked in. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna faint right
Bob's gonna have a tough time with this one today.
now. Talk. Tell them.
So
what's
we have a
happening.
really fun show today. We have Midge Biscuit stopping by for a chat. And then we have Mike Flanagan and Sheree coming in to promo their new show, Whitney.
It starts on Sunday. It's an all Whitney live singing show. She sounds so. I can't believe we got somebody to come in here and sing a Whitney Houston song at 9 o'clock in the morning.
I know.
Could you do it?
I thought Kaya was the
couldn't
only
do
person on the planet who could pull that off.
I know.
But now we have two.
And then the coup de grace. Miss Candace Kane is here. I have loved Candace for basically my entire life. Would follow her to New York, to LA, to Provincetown. I've seen her perform everywhere, and she's going to talk with us later. I'm actually going to cry.
She just walked out. She just walked out the door and is filing a restraining order as we speak.
She's definitely afraid. But what's the weather like this weekend, Harry?
So today, hopefully, it's going to clear up a little later in the day, but it is just going to get a little grayer, colder, and rainier as the weekend progresses. This Sunday, we're expecting rain. Tomorrow's going to be mostly cloudy. Today, partly cloudy. So if you're just here for the weekend and you're hoping to hit up the beach a little, today's the day, whether you like it or not. Yeah.
But that makes room for lots of indoor activities later on the weekend. Go see the Whitney Show Sunday.
Totally.
There's only a couple of seats left, actually. They're very close to selling out, so buy your tickets now. High tide today is at 5 o'clock.
Oh,
so we're
perfect.
going to have like a high tide happy hour this weekend at the Red Inn. Come by and say hi. I'll be there from 2 o'clock on tonight.
Yeah.
How was your week?
It was cute, busy,
Yeah?
overwhelming.
Overwhelming?
Yeah.
Why?
I know I mentioned last week that I was a bit of an introvert, and I know you kind of scoffed at that, but like, ever since things reopened back up, I've been working a ton, going out as often as I can. Basically, if I'm not working, I'm somewhere dancing. And it really caught up to me this past week for 4th of July. It was just, like, the social energy is just a little overwhelming, so I took a little bit of a step back and kind of let them have their fun. But Bear Week was cute and fun. 4th of July week was great. I made it out enough.
Yeah?
Yeah. How was your Bear Week?
So far, so good. It's not over yet.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
This is the final night of Bear Week. I think it's going to be a busy one. I got to go to the beach yesterday in North Truro.
Oh, cute.
With some friends who are in from out of town. They're sitting right over there. Hi, guys.
Hi, friends.
And if you're going to lay out on the beach, I would suggest that you bring an umbrella because I was in direct sunlight, sweating and feeling like, I was like, I'm actively dying in the sun right now. So I was there for 5 minutes and then I was like, you guys, I have to go. Take a nap in the air conditioning.
I'm just gonna sit in the car. I had one of
was
those
hot.
tents.
They had tents.
Oh.
And I didn't have a
And
tent.
they wouldn't let you underneath. They're
No,
like,
well, I was greasy and sweaty and gross.
yeah, I wouldn't let you in either.
Wow. You know what you are?
No, I don't. I'm gonna kill you.
A lovely co-host and a great friend. Jonathan. By the way, you guys, nobody knows this, but we have a naked cameraman right now.
Yeah.
Trevor won't stop touching his balls.
Yeah. Trevor is behind the camera today, and he just was like, I can't do this wearing clothes.
Yeah. And so if you see us like not looking into the camera at you, it's because there's balls right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God. Gee, I am gonna faint.
We're gonna take a short break. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
One thing I did do this week, I did get to Jizzle Shaft. That was my kind of one night out dancing.
Yeah.
It was farm fun. That is a theme that they kind of use every year because it's always a blast. I dressed up. Usually there's lots of farm animals and also farmers. I went as a farm animal. I went as a tiny little cow.
Ooh.
So cute.
Yeah. Is there a picture?
There might be a picture. But everyone kept telling me I was the cutest one there, but only because I was the only one dressed as an animal. Everyone else was dressed as a farmer. There weren't a lot of animals. And it was a very cute cow costume.
Yeah.
The ears were made, I think, 8 years ago by local artist Josh Wilmuth.
Oh.
Yeah, they were made for the Boston Chops opening party, where all the staff wore like horns and cow ears, but I just wanted little baby cow ears, so they're like cute and adorable.
Adorable.
Yeah, so I wore those out. I mean,
Wait, weren't you like, I went to farm and there weren't farm animals because it was like PHARM? Is that a thing? Was that you?
I don't think so.
Somebody was
What is
like,
PHARM?
like pharmacist.
Oh.
Like farm.
Maybe I should do that every week, like misunderstand the assignment on purpose.
That's just. You know what I did
Just-
last night?
What?
I went to Sal's.
Cute.
And have you ever been able to sit on the beach there?
Yes.
I had not until yesterday. Jonathan, do you have that like 10-second video of the table and the water? Like the tide was going out. It was 5 o'clock. We were the first and only table on the beach, and it's fun to like watch the tide go out, and the staff brings more and more tables. And so by the time we were done, there were like 15 tables there.
So you were waterfront when you started, and then you had to like stare at everyone's back after that?
Basically.
But that's cute.
Yes. It was super cute. It's such a lovely experience. It doesn't happen anywhere else. It's the only restaurant like that.
Do they have to plan reservations? Like, oh, we can't take that many reservations 2 Thursdays from now because high tide is at 8 o'clock?
Literally, that's what they said to me.
That's crazy.
They were like, we can only do this when the tide is right. And as we all know, it changes every day.
I'm like already, my mind is always blown by like I've worked in restaurants for 10 years plus, and like I'm always like, how do they tell the future and know when tables are going to be available? But
It's a guessing game.
Yeah, and that adds an extra element of. No, I have one of my friends just started hosting at a restaurant. He's like, it's crazy. I just lie to people. I tell them 20 minutes. I have no idea. I just hope for the best.
Who?
I don't want to say because everyone's going to know where they work. But he is brand new to the restaurant industry, and we've been friends for a while. And since I'm such a restaurant person, and like listening to him like discover things about restaurants is so cute.
You're going to show it now? Look at this. Go to Sal's, get
Yeah.
a summer Negroni. It has a little bit of Aperol in it, and it comes in a giant glass. And get the carbonara, the chicken carbonara. Tell them
yeah.
Bob and Harrison from Wake Up sent you.
Yeah.
And give Michaela and Siobhan a big hug and a kiss for us.
The octopus is still there too.
Oh, yeah.
I do want to thank them for having the wherewithal, because a lot of restaurants are closing 1 or 2 days a week, and Sal's is closed on Sunday, just so everyone knows. But I want to congratulate them for picking Sunday, because I have Wednesdays off, and there is like 3 restaurants in this town to eat at on Wednesday. Everywhere is closed.
Right.
And I know Wednesday is the logical choice, but we are so busy at the Red Inn on Tuesdays and Wednesdays because so many other places are closed in town, and I think they were smart to stay open on Tuesdays and Wednesdays and close on Sunday rather, so that there are more options on those days.
Did you see any shows this week?
No.
You need to go to more shows.
I know.
I finally got to see Dina Martin. You've already seen Dina this year?
No.
I finally got to go last night, and we bought these tickets months ago, right? Like, because we knew, we were like, every show is going to sell out. This was back when, we bought them when the capacity was still limited, like before things really opened up. And I was telling everybody, I've said it on the show a bunch, I'm like, buy your tickets now because everything's going to sell out, but make your dinner reservations 2 weeks in advance. I know people don't like to do that. People want to be like, oh, it's vacation. I want to do things last minute, fancy, free, footloose, fun. Make plans, you guys.
I have a hard time.
I know.
People are like, hey, you have today off. What are you doing at 4? I'm like, I don't know. I can't commit.
You're just like Peter.
We'll see.
Peter does not want to make any plan. He doesn't like it when I talk about him. I love you. Wake up.
Yeah, we love
Are you
Peter.
aware? He doesn't like to make plans either. But last night we had a plan to see Dina, and it was just so funny. Yeah, it was
Oh,
a great
she's
Dina
incredible
show.
always.
Yeah. She's the Mount Rushmore. She's on the Mount Rushmore.
She did just announce. I read it quickly, but she's usually at a theater in Seattle for her holiday show, and because of everything going on, they just wanted to do one show, and they bumped Dina. But she has a brand new venue for her holiday show, and it's apparently enormous. And she promised to step up the production of it all to fill the space, and I literally was like, looked at my schedule, looked at flights. I'm like, do I need to go to Seattle on a little vacay?
Yes.
To see the Dina Holiday show?
Mhm.
We'll see. I
Take
was actually,
Tommy.
I know Tinashe just released her tour schedule, and I was hoping they were going to be at the same time, because like I would go to Seattle to see like Tinashe on Friday and Dina on Saturday.
When is she going to be in Seattle?
October,
Oh.
on my birthday.
Oh, go.
But still, still working at that point.
When is she going to be in Boston?
Sometime, but like I don't love seeing concerts in Boston.
Why?
I don't want to say. I just-
That's a weird thing to not like.
You'll see the same artist in New York as opposed to Boston, and the crowd is so drastically different, and I feel like the Boston crowd is much less fun. Sorry about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
and you lived there for a while.
I know.
I think shows in Boston can be really
No,
fun.
they are. They are.
Do you want to talk about COVID for a minute?
Yeah. So, COVID has been rearing its head again in Provincetown this week. It's made national headlines and national news because of the outbreak that happened here over the past week and a half. We've had friends test positive for COVID, but most of them have had incredibly mild symptoms, which in my opinion and my understanding is a sign that the vaccination and the fact that all of us have been vaccinated is working.
Yeah, Provincetown has like 95% vaccination or something.
Well,
It's really high,
There
right?
was drama.
What do you mean?
So, in the statement released by I'm
Oh, you're going to talk about this?
Local
I need that fan.
in the statement released by local politicians, they announced a statistic that 114% of our year-round residents were vaccinated, which I know it makes absolutely no sense. But so basically, it was a big thing on Facebook community space, and I kind of did a little rewrite for the politicians. I was like, this is kind of what they should have said rather than 114%.
Keep talking.
Rather than 114%, they should have said the number of people who are vaccinated in Provincetown who identified themselves as part-time or year-round residents exceeds the number of year-round residents that has been reported on the census and in the voter roll.
Right.
That makes a lot more sense, but people don't understand when you say 114% of a group of people,
Right.
because that doesn't make any sense. And people are frustrated because they're using that statistic to kind of laud the fact that a lot of people in town are vaccinated, and I do think that's the truth, but people are arguing that, like, technically 5% of year-round residents could be vaccinated, and all the people that happen to be vaccinated in Provincetown could have been here for the month and have left. I don't think that's the case. As I talk to my friends and community members, I feel like everyone's vaccinated. I think we're doing a really great job, and I think the influx of people from all over the world for 4th of July and Bear Week, and the fact that we haven't, in my knowledge, had any drastic, serious cases of COVID is a good sign that we did the right thing.
Yes, and I think it's important to remember that it is incumbent on all of us to make good choices for ourselves. So if you know that there's an outbreak and that you're more likely to get sick by going to, like, you know, a very tightly packed hot nightclub, maybe don't do that night.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's okay to do something outside or something different. You know, just make good choices for yourself and we'll all be fine.
Yeah, I took a week off from one of my favorite parties this week just to lay low. My body needed it, my mind needed it, and I was like, and this is probably the moment to do that.
I think I've told everybody on this show, and if I haven't, that I was hacked on Facebook a couple
right.
weeks ago. I still am not back on it. I have a friend who is personal friends with Sheryl Sandberg.
Who's Sheryl Sandberg?
She basically owns Facebook. She's like the CEO of Facebook.
Is Sheryl Sandberg Mark Zuckerberg's drag name?
No, Sheryl Sandberg wrote Lean In. Sheryl Sandberg is the CEO of Facebook, or the
Got it,
CFO.
got it.
She's one of the C-O's of Facebook.
The C something O.
She's the C something O. And it took that person reaching out to somebody that high up, and I'm still not back onto my Facebook account. Like, do I have to know actual Mark Zuckerberg himself to get back into Facebook?
Mark, if you're watching, please let Bob back on Facebook.
And you know, I think it's good for everybody to take a break from social media, but I wanted to kind of be in control of my break. And to be locked out. I conduct most of my business for this show on Facebook.
Totally.
So I do want to get back in. But the moral of this story is that for 3 weeks not being on it, there wasn't once that Peter was like, you need to look at Facebook. You're missing something. Except yesterday when this 114% thing came up, And there was like a big fight in one of the community spaces between our newly elected select board member, Leslie Sandberg, and some beloved pillars of the community. It got pretty ugly.
I looked for it. I think it all went away.
It didn't. It's there.
Check it out.
It's still there. I'm just saying.
What
it's
are you saying, Bob?
I'm saying there's a better way to have discourse with our elected officials and with their constituents, us, meaning us.
Yeah.
Like,
I think in general, everyone, but like, what's the point of even saying it? Like, everyone, like, hit delete, take a nap, drink a glass of water. There's no need to comment.
It was, I need to put this down.
Yeah.
But it was something
It'll
else.
be the whole show. Everyone's like watching, like,
yeah, sorry,
stop it.
I know, it's like but yeah, you need to read it. Mm-hmm. It's a hot item.
Yeah, but everyone be safe. If you feel uncomfortable in a space or in a situation, remove yourself from it. Take care of your body, take care of your minds. Mm-hmm. Obviously, it's scary because there's so much unknown, but the known things in this moment that seem to be true are the fact that the vaccinations are working. People are not getting drastically sick, which was the goal, but obviously we all hoped no one was going to get COVID ever again. So it's a little scary, I understand, but be safe.
And one of the outdoor things that you can enjoy is tea dance. Every Thursday is solid gold tea. Mm-hmm. And I went yesterday and I was noticing a lot of people in like gold costumes. Like people are being very literal with the theme lately. And I don't know if this is every Thursday.
Solid gold tea is every Thursday.
Right, but I don't know if people dress up to this extent. Like
is
I
it
would
the
say
bears?
out of the 2,000 people, there were like 700 of them in costumes.
Wow.
Like
that's
one
cute.
out of every 3 people was in a gold costume. I loved it, for one. I know you don't love it.
I didn't say I don't love it.
You did. You actually did.
No, I didn't.
You're right, you said you hated it, which is different than not loving it.
I love people expressing themselves and doing exactly what they want to do. But my point is I'm going to do exactly what I want to do as well.
Okay, which is hate it.
No. No. Oh my God, I'm going to kill you. Which is generally not engaged with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But is now the time to show that video,
No.
Joe? No?
No.
Okay, talk.
Yeah. Well, I want to talk about the Emmy nominations.
Oh my
because,
God!
Yeah, I know you love the Emmy you love the nominations. Bob's really into award shows, and these ones were kind of a landmark. MJ Rodriguez got nominated. She's the first openly trans woman to be nominated for lead actress in a drama series. I watched Pose. I haven't watched the season that she was nominated for yet. I heard it's incredible, and everyone was like, well, I sobbed every episode, and I'm like, maybe I'll watch that when I'm not hanging on by a thread, you know?
It'll help you push through that.
Yeah.
Now's probably the time to watch it. You should have a good cry.
Yeah, I mean, we're having good cries all the time these days. No, I'm kidding. But MJ Rodriguez has been incredible in all the seasons that I've seen so far. India Moore is someone who's also incredible. I kind of thought it was going to be her. I think all of them should have been nominated, but I kind of thought she was going to get nominated. I think she was truly incredible. Also, Bowen Yang was nominated.
Really?
Yeah.
For SNL?
Mm-hmm. Work. I think he should win just for the Titanic thing he did. He did a news report as the iceberg.
That was funny.
And that was incredible. But yeah, really exciting stuff. But one category I did want to talk about, because I think
This is stacked. It's Best Actress in a Limited Series or Movie Made for Television. It's Kate Winslet from Mayor of Easttown.
Yep.
Anya Taylor-Joy from Queen's Gambit. Elizabeth Olsen from that Marvel show. WandaVision. Who else?
Cynthia Erivo, and Michaela Cole.
Good Lord.
Like,
how do you pick one?
Basically, rather than putting your sign or like your Hogwarts house on your Grindr profile, I'm going to need to know who you want to win this category, because that's going to tell me a lot about your personality and your taste.
Who do you pick?
Want to?
You first.
I don't know.
Kate Winslet, come on. She ate a Wawa sub on camera. She did that accent perfectly.
This person was incredible in the show, and I love the show, but I am going to just say, like, not Elizabeth Olsen.
Really?
She was great, but like looking at this other group, looking at the rest of the group.
I like that rather than picking a favorite, you picked a least favorite.
Yeah, it's very
just not this one.
It's very and none for Gretchen Wiener's energy. Yeah.
I mean, Anya Taylor-Joy has won everything for Queen's Gambit so far. I feel like she's the one to beat.
I do feel
Prayers
like
for Kate Winslet.
I do feel like that show is the one to beat.
It's so good.
I think Pose set a record with 21 nominations.
That's great.
Yeah, totally. Billy Porter also got nominated. Jonathan Groff got nominated for something. Yeah. I did perform here at the brewery last Friday.
What did you do?
So it was the unveiling of the Siren, which was an art installation right here at the brewery by artist and bartender here at the Provincetown Brewing Company. He unveiled a giant mermaid siren statue.
Oh, where is it?
It's behind you. Yeah, over there.
Oh my God.
Stop in and see it. Mike did such an incredible job. And as part of the unveiling, he had a little party with some live performances. Jonathan performed, Zoe Lewis performed, Kaya Cristal performed, and I performed. And in honor of this siren becoming my new favorite mermaid, I had to pay homage to my old favorite mermaid.
Ariel?
So I did sing Part of Your World.
You did?
Yeah.
Is there a recording of that? Jonathan, were you here for that?
Jonathan was here. He performed right after me, and he did Under the Sea.
Oh my God.
In a very not cultural appropriating way.
Good. Thank you for that. Oh, you know what I'm doing on Thursday?
What?
This upcoming Thursday is Space Pussy at the Red Room too.
That's killer. That's exciting.
And Mike Flanagan is performing with me.
Word.
Mike's gonna play sax, and it's a Duran Duran song that everybody needs to know and love if you don't already.
What song?
Union of the Snake.
I don't know that I know it.
There's like a big sax solo in the middle of the song, and when I asked the band if I could sing it, I was like, Mike, will you please do this with me? And he was like, duh.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so much fun. Come to see Space Pussy on Thursday, you guys.
Mike is always down.
Mike is always down. Thursday. This Thursday.
Are you sure?
I hope so. Yeah.
I
yes,
hope
it's Thursday.
that you know what day it is too.
It is on Thursday. I'm 100% positive that it's on Thursday.
One more thing, I did watch the new episode of Drag Race this week, and it was another great episode. But the reason I did want to bring it up is because it was a talk show episode.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who won?
Ginger. Oh, and Ginger Minge is going to be here for basically the entire month of August, so we're going to have to track her down. Ginger, if you're watching, please come on our show.
Get her on.
Yeah. But Ginger won. It was a really fun episode, and I think it was a good example of how talk shows are hard. As easy as we make it look. Everyone's like, it doesn't look so easy. But yeah, it was cute.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Well, you said last week was the best episode of the season so far.
Yeah, it was one of the best episodes of Drag Race I've ever seen.
Ever.
It was just like the girls really showed what they do, and it was incredible. Yeah.
Now can we show them the tea video?
I'll allow it.
So this is what happened yesterday at Solid Gold Tea every Thursday.
Cute.
Hi, Sean. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Wait, is it now? Didn't that look like fun?
Yeah. I love going to tea. I love everyone in the outfits and the costumes. We live.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show Midge and Biscuit, who are making their Provincetown debut this week.
Hello. Hey, bitches.
Hello,
what's up?
darlings.
How are you?
You know what? I'm hot, sweaty, and I stink.
Same.
Right?
I love it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
My
her-
balls are so up in my ass right now. It's not even funny.
And her poise pad is on full tilt.
It's full. It's loaded for bear.
How are you finding Provincetown?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This is amazing. Amazing. You know, we're from Wyoming. So, talk about vaccinated. There's only 2 people vaccinated in Wyoming.
And you're looking at
We're
it.
here.
I love it. Well, thanks for getting vaccinated before coming to
You're
Provincetown.
so welcome.
Yeah.
Yes,
Very welcome.
yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
How did you end up in Provincetown? What brought you here?
You know what? We kind of do this thing on TikTok and Instagram, and some people from Provincetown invited us to come. They go, you love Provincetown. Come to Provincetown. We're like, what the fuck is Provincetown?
It's been amazing. I felt like
We're from Wyoming, remember? Okay, we talk to cows and shit. So.
Oh yeah, we talked to cows and shit, but last night was amazing. I felt like Sigourney Weaver in Gorillas in the Mist with so many bears around.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So, anyways, we came out here, decided we got the shots, and we decided we're gonna come.
We gotta come.
And let me tell you something. We drove up into our hotel, and there was an Elizabeth Warren bumper sticker on a car. Oh my God.
It's like
Oh
we came
my
to
God.
heaven.
And we are home. We
She's
are
our
home.
girl.
Honey, she's our girl too.
She
Yes,
is.
yes.
There's not a lot of Elizabeth Warren bumper stickers in Wyoming.
Oh no.
What
do
are
you,
What are the bumper stickers in Wyoming?
What do you think?
They say F Biden. They say Trump 2020. Yeah, no, it's very redneck where we live.
Yeah, what the hell is that, and why are you in our state is what we hear a lot too.
Yes.
But you love your home and you're committed to Wyoming.
It's beautiful.
It's
it really
beautiful.
is beautiful.
It is
but-
gorgeous.
But we had to come here to really express ourselves.
I love it.
Yes.
That's
Exactly.
amazing.
Yeah.
So this is the first time you've ever been in Provincetown?
It really, yes, it is.
Yes. And the furthest east we've ever been.
I don't know that you can get any farther east, right?
Yeah.
Out of the country.
Out of the country. Oh, right.
In the water.
Yes, well,
You'll have to get on a boat and go farther east.
Yes.
yes.
How
Anyways,
long are you here for?
we are here until Sunday.
Okay.
So we're not doing a show. We're kind of looking at what can we do, because we really don't do anything.
Great.
You know.
What do you
Obviously.
do?
Well, we basically will walk up to you and say, why the fuck are you wearing that dress? Take it off. It's not your color. Your ass looks big. You know, we insult people. That's what we do.
We love that.
Right?
That's what me and Bob do off camera.
Isn't that amazing?
I am
We
not
heard that.
an insult
and that's
comic.
why you have such a great rating, right?
That's right.
That is
You know
Yes.
what? Yes, we're gonna go to the Dolly Parton thing.
Excellent.
You know,
Yes,
we're
with
doing
Peter.
that with
Yeah.
Peter, and
We're going to the boat slip.
yes, we
we
talked
talked with
to
Terry
Terry
yesterday.
and he
So we're
wanted
gonna
us
go
to
the boat
come
slip.
at 3 p.m. there at the boat slip. So,
Excellent.
Love to
yes.
see it.
Do you have plans for your next trip already? You have to come right back.
Oh God, yeah. Well, we're trying to figure out. We're looking at possibly going to Europe. We've been asked to go to Europe next year
way.
for a
Yes.
month. So we're just trying to figure out. We're kind of new to what the hell are we doing.
We've only been doing this for 3 years. It's pretty obvious.
and
To the kids at home.
these characters were created with day drinking on a Sunday in August.
Hello, day drinking, 3 years of drag.
In Wyoming.
Very evident.
Okay, so we threw towels on our heads, and next thing you know, boom, what the hell? Magic
Yeah.
Biscuit was born.
We got ourselves a TikTok account and we think we're the cat's meow, don't we, darling?
Yeah.
So how can we follow you on TikTok?
You can follow Madge and Biscuit.
Bisket, because she can't fucking
I
spell.
didn't know how to spell biscuit.
Yes.
So I spelled it wrong. Jesus, I'm sorry. I'm dyslexic. Okay.
No,
I'm
that's,
sorry.
no, you're an alcoholic.
Well, oh, sorry. Well, potato. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Madge and Biscuit on TikTok. They're going
And
to have a show
Instagram.
here next summer.
Well,
yeah, you
we're
are.
trying. We talked to Paige Turner. You know,
Killing it.
So she's
she
she's
was
wanting
lovely.
us.
Yes.
Yes. We were on stage on Wednesday night. Yes.
Yes. And you frightened the children.
Oh God, I scared everybody.
Yes. Her in a hula hoop. Jesus God. Watch your eyes.
The stage broke. Okay.
Oh
My God, Jesus. Anyways.
Well, welcome to town and thank you for making
Thank
some
you.
time to come on the show. Enjoy
you
your
so
last weekend.
Thank
Yeah.
you so
We'll
much.
We'll be sure to follow you.
Oh God, yes, yes, we will hook up and have cocktails. Well, I'm drunk now, so
Bye,
I just need
kids.
to keep the buzz.
Perfect.
So thank you so much, Provincetown. We love you guys so much.
Oh my
Thank you
God.
very
Thank
much.
you.
I think you're gonna fit right in.
You think so?
Already.
Maybe a little bit?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
kind of a hot.
we had a fire chief drop us off in a military vehicle.
did that happen?
Oh my God. Well, I met him last night.
Cute.
And he's just like, I'm like, we couldn't find Ubers. There's no Ubers.
Yeah.
What the fuck is up with the
It's
no
a
Ubers?
cab town.
Well,
cab
we
town.
got fire chiefs. We're connected.
So you just texted and he picked you up?
I know he was in the parking lot. I said, hey, bitch, we need a ride over here to the brewing company. And he's like, okay.
Perfect. That's so P-Town though.
That's right. What match wants, match gets.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Yes.
Well, that and
And what?
STDs.
Well, we
Do
had
you want those?
Well, we had a penicillin shot too. We
Yes.
had 3 shots.
Smart.
We had the
Yeah.
booster and the penicillin shot before
Smart.
we came.
Well, have so much fun at tea today. We will see you there.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
See you guys soon. Do you know what song they're singing of Whitney's?
No.
I do.
What is it?
It's I Believe in You and Me, Whitney's hit song from the Preacher's Wife soundtrack, 96,
Oh, yeah.
classic. And a difficult, challenging vocal. I know they're gonna nail it. This song is so beautiful. I love it. I can't wait to hear them perform it. This is gonna be every Sunday, the Whitney Show,
Yes.
right, Mike?
What's really cool about these people is, I don't know if y'all know, this is the first time Mike's performing on Wake Up in Provincetown, but he actually kind of performs every week on Wake Up in Provincetown. He wrote and organized the production of our theme song. He let me, Jonathan, and Bob come in and record some vocals to be on it. It was so much fun, and we are so thankful to Mike for making our show super killer and adding that little bit of fun and whimsy. Yeah.
That was my first ever like studio recording session. You know, Mike was like, just ad lib. So like when you hear us going, "Can I have some coffee, please?" That was us in a sound booth with Mike.
Begging him for coffee. Yeah. I mean, I like just old hat for me. I just walked in with my hot lemon water and sweats, and it's like, let's get this done.
Oh my
I'm
God.
just kidding. I literally was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Help me, Mike.
So Mike's Whitney show is at the Post Office Cabaret every Sunday at 7 p.m. It's almost sold out, this first show.
Yeah.
I will work for you on Sunday so that you can go to it.
Yay. Mike also had an incredible show last night. It was 90s night last night with Lisa Bello. She, I've seen her at the club. I've seen her perform at Tin Pan Alley with Mike. They're kind of a little duo that works together a lot, and they are so incredible. And I saw clips of their 90s show last night. It looked like so much fun. I think everyone is a fan of 90s nostalgia and the music of that moment. I know Bob loves some 90s music, so be sure to check that out. Her vibe, her energy, Mike's really is incredible for 90s, and they do such a great job. Let's take it away.
Band.
This is our first time with a full band here at Wake Up in Provincetown. They're going to kill it, but we're going to let them get in place and get going.
Enjoy. Thank you guys so much.
And asking anyone to sing at 9 a.m. is tough. Asking anyone to sing Whitney at 9 a.m. is tough, but she sounds incredible, and I'm really excited for y'all to hear this.
I believe in you and me. I believe that we will be in love eternally. But as far as I can see, you will always be the one for me. Oh, yes, you will. I believe in dreams again. I believe that love will never end. And like the river finds the sea, I was lost. Now I'm free. to see, 'cause I believe in you and me. Oh, maybe I'm a fool to feel the way I do. I will play the fool forever, just to be with you forever. I believe in miracles, in love, some miracles, and baby, you're my dream come true. I was lost, now I'm free, 'cause I do believe in you and me. See, I was lost, now I'm free, 'cause I believe in you and me. Thank you so much. We hope to see you Sunday.
Sunday, what time?
7 p.m. at the Post Office Cafe Cabaret. We're so excited to be there. So, yeah.
Is it full band the whole show?
Yeah, this whole crew with me. So,
Hey, how are you?
and a surprise.
Yes, there is a surprise.
We're excited for the surprise. Awesome. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much for having
And
us.
Nailed it.
being willing to belt that high at 9 a.m.
Oh my God. That is singing
Yeah,
at
oh
9
yeah.
o'clock. That
I
is like,
know.
that was mind blown. You guys, I love you. Thank you so much for doing that. Jonathan, do you have that picture of Michael Ponte and me at Candace's Provincetown debut in 2018?
He'll do it in a minute.
Okay. So, like I said earlier, I've been following Candace around the country. My three best friends lived in New York for the longest time, and whenever I would go visit them, we would go see Candace. And then when Candace moved to LA, I was living in LA, and I would go see her at the Abbey. They came to Provincetown. I was living in Provincetown, and I'm like, oh, cute. Yeah. I want to know everything about her.
A couple other really cool things that happened at the brewery this week. They had a snowy bear party this past Tuesday, sponsored by Bike Athletic. So much fun. And then they also had a Julian Sear and Brian Sims fundraiser this past Thursday, which I heard was a smashing success. Two of the most incredible queer out politicians in the country doing some really incredible work for our community and our larger American community.
And I actually also got a text message during the show letting me know that Leslie Sandberg did apologize for her comments the other day on Facebook, and that post did get taken down, so you're not going to be able to find it if you look for it.
Bob's got the screenshots, though.
Shut up. It's going to be that kind of show today?
Always.
Please welcome to the show our final guest, Miss Candis Cayn. Candace, thank you so much for coming.
Hi, good morning.
How are
I'm a
you?
little hungover.
You are?
Same.
honest.
Same.
Yeah, I know, I biked here. I was like, oh, jeez, what am I doing?
Yeah,
Holy
I hear
crap.
ya.
But I'm doing great other than that.
Good.
Yeah,
How was the show last night?
it was fabulous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only two more, right?
2 more shows, tonight and tomorrow night at 8:30 at the Red Room.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Why did it take you so long to get to Provincetown?
To be honest with you, I was a Fire Island girl, and I would do every Friday there for years, and so I just there was no time, and you I knew a lot of the girls that came here, but I never really, knew anybody to bring me, you get in
Right, totally.
here, so, but I love it. It's my second time, and I will be back for
Excellent.
sure. I
Your
love
first
it.
show was 2018 at the Post Office Cabaret?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I took a year off, and then the pandemic happened. So,
Right. Well, we're so happy to have you back.
oh, thank you so much.
And I feel like, have grown up watching you, and I learned so much from you. Like, I think I saw you do Joan Crawford before I actually saw that movie.
Really?
And if you've never seen her do Mommy Dearest,
I do it I think it's the last number of every show that I ever do.
Yeah.
Just because it's a good way to get everybody standing, you know.
classic.
Yeah.
We'll see that this weekend at the post,
Yes.
at the Red Room.
Yes.
So we
I
can't
mean,
wait.
it's a dramatic number. I can be dramatic sometimes.
Joan Crawford's dramatic.
Where are
Yeah,
you going
it's so
after
fun.
town?
I actually am going home for pre-production on a new show that I'm going to be filming. A
What is it?
streaming show, Candis Cayn's Secret Garden. So during the pandemic, as we all did, we were stuck in our house, and I love gardening, and I kind of made this magical backyard, and I wanted to show other people how to find their zen and find their garden. So I'm going to be going to people's houses and helping them create fabulous spaces, and then also being in my garden, showing off my garden, kind of Pee Wee Herman style. I have magical creatures that live in my garden with me. It's kind of Republican. Yeah.
We love that.
It's kind of cuckoo, but it's super fun. Yeah.
You also did some streaming work during the pandemic. You hosted one of the Work the World streaming events.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was so much fun. It was scary because there was no vaccine yet, and we were all just, we got tested and we hoped for the best. And there was a really minimal crew. But I got to see girls, and hang out with the girls and just see humans. You know what I mean? You don't realize how social you are. I mean, because I'm one of those people that I could just be at home alone all the time. But I craved having people around me. But it was super fun, and it was a great show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that show before. It's truly incredible.
Yeah, it was really fun to do.
Where did you grow up?
Grew up in Maui.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a local girl from Maui.
Oh.
Yeah, I moved to New York when I was, 18, 19, and with $400. Well, I moved to LA first for a couple years, but it didn't really suit me. I needed to go find my tribe in New York, so I moved there when I was really young. Just made it happen. Slept on couches until I could figure something out.
And so even though you've lived on both coasts, you consider yourself a New Yorker, right?
16 years.
Yeah.
I'm a New Yorker. If anybody can put 16 years into that city, it better be a New Yorker. But I'm tri. I'm a Mauian, and I'm a Californian, and I'm a New Yorker.
My friend Paul, who loves you more than anybody I know, Paul's
Hi,
like,
Paul.
after 10, he's gonna freak. after 10 years, he was like, now I really feel like a New Yorker. Like that's the benchmark.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what streets not to walk on? You're a New Yorker.
Do you think you'll have a chance to do a whole summer here again soon?
I don't know. I probably not a whole summer, but maybe 2 weeks instead of one.
Right. I know this feels like it's so short.
I know, it's so weird. I just got here, I started drinking, and everything's a blur.
That's so P-Town.
I know. I never drink this much. What's
you-
happening to me?
You said you're a Fire Island girl. What are kind of the differences in the community and the crowds and the audiences that you get at Fire Island as opposed to Provincetown?
Well, Provincetown, they're bred for shows here, and so it's just really appreciative. I mean, Fire Island has always been good to me. I had a wonderful show there, but there's something kind of magical about it's people stay here. It's more transient there, but they're both fabulous.
Do you have plans for after the show tonight?
Sleep.
Yeah.
Oh my God! But I'm with my friend Diana Coney, so. There's never really sleep when she's
Right. And like every morning I wake up and I'm like, when can I get back in bed? I'm gonna take it so easy tonight. And then 9 o'clock rolls around.
I
I'm like,
know, that's exactly what happens. It's just so lively here and so much fun energy. It's great.
Well, if you're feeling peckish, have Diana bring you to the Red Inn. I'll be tending bar. I would love to buy you a drink and something to eat.
Well, thank you.
Come say hi.
Yes, it's great to be here.
Thank you so much for. I know this is early.
No, it's
For a
fine.
showgirl.
I usually get up at 6:30, garden and do that kind of thing, but not here.
I'm sure someone has a garden you could work on.
I know, right?
You guys only have 2 more chances to see Candace at the Red Room this weekend, tonight and tomorrow. Get your tickets now. They're going to sell out if they
Yeah,
haven't
come,
already.
please. Super fun.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
It's truly an honor, and I know Bob is pinching himself because he is such a huge
I
fan
just
of
want to
yours.
hug.
Can I hug you?
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too.
Awesome. Please check out Candace's show at the Red Room this weekend.
Thank you guys so much for watching and joining us every Friday. We want to thank our sponsors, the Be Well Cannabis Dispensary, where you can all get all your green needs met, the Red Inn, Cafe Heaven, and Adam Howard at his metal workshop, 3 Bradford Street. Go get your scooter fixed.
Right, that's what he does. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We will see you next Friday right here on Wake Up in Provincetown YouTube page. Please hit subscribe if you haven't yet, and like this video. We would love that.
Thank you for waking up in Provincetown.
Yeah, wherever you are. We'll
Bye,
see you
guys.
next week.
Good morning, everybody.